100. And before you get on social media, TV, YouTube, talking about what you think you know, maybe reach out to the people that you're about to talk about and ask maybe if it's true or not. Because it can land you in trouble when you speak of people that's not true.
Kimmi Scott's journey, from behind the scenes to the spotlight. Kimmi Scott, a prominent figure on the reality TV show Love and Marriage, Huntsville, has always been known for her grace, intelligence, and resilience. For years, she stood by her husband, Maurice Scott, supporting him in both their personal lives and their joint business ventures. However, recent events have brought her into the spotlight in a way that no one could have predicted. Kimmi and Maurice's relationship appeared solid to the public eye. They were not just a married couple but also business partners, co-owning ventures and presenting a united front on television. Their dynamic seemed to be the epitome of a successful partnership. However, as time passed, subtle signs of strain began to surface. Maurice's increasing involvement in business decisions without consulting Kimmi raised eyebrows. He made significant financial moves, including transferring large sums of money between accounts and signing contracts, all without her knowledge or consent. Initially, Kimmi dismissed these actions, attributing them to the pressures of their growing business. But as the discrepancies became more apparent, she couldn't ignore the growing sense of unease.
There's a lot that you guys didn't see. However, in the moment that I acted, I was acting to protect the situation, protect my brother from further harm.
The turning point came when Kimmi was reviewing household finances and stumbled upon several unfamiliar bank transactions. Large sums of money were being moved in and out of accounts she had no access to. Additionally, she found documents bearing her signature, signatures she had no recollection of providing. When she confronted Maurice, he dismissed her concerns, labeling them as mere business matters she need not worry about. Determined to uncover the truth, Kimmi took matters into her own hands. She hired a forensic accountant to delve into their financial records. The investigation revealed a pattern of fraudulent activities, forged signatures on key documents, unauthorized transfers of property, and the concealment of assets through trusts controlled by Maurice's relatives. It was clear that these actions were deliberate attempts to deceive her and protect assets from their shared ventures. Armed with undeniable evidence, Kimmi sought legal counsel. Together, they compiled a comprehensive case, gathering bank records, contracts, and other pertinent documents that exposed Maurice's deceitful actions. She filed for legal separation, citing fraud, breach of trust, and financial misconduct.
I've been around Martell and her. I didn't see their interactions. So I didn't see she makes me feel this way or whatever, right? In that situation, I told Martell, bro, this is not it. Going forward, I'm not leaving a party because somebody's cheating. No, I'm not.
So do you come home and then call the person that's getting cheated on?
No, you'll never hear me call somebody and say, hey man, or hey lady, your guy's cheating on you.
I don't disagree. I'm not saying that you would.
Okay.
What I am saying is that you don't sit and be complicit in it as far as finishing out the evening. Because I wouldn't want the person that I'm friends with to think that I think this is okay. Even after the words come out of my mouth, your actions speak louder than words.
I believe that actions speak louder than words as well. And I don't know how many phone calls I've had with Melody and Martell about their situation.
I hear what you're saying, and it doesn't change my opinion.
Yeah, we're at an impasse.
The legal proceedings were intense. Maurice, caught off guard, struggled to mount a defense against the overwhelming evidence presented. Kimmi took the stand with poise and confidence, recounting the betrayal she had endured. Her testimony was compelling, painting a vivid picture of the emotional and financial toll Maurice's actions had taken on her. The judge ruled in Kimmi's favor, awarding her a substantial financial settlement and partial ownership in one of Maurice's key business ventures. The ruling not only validated her claims but also sent a clear message about the importance of transparency and integrity in both personal and professional relationships. The public's response to Kimmi's victory was overwhelmingly supportive. Fans lauded her courage in standing up for herself and holding Maurice accountable for his actions. Many admired her strength and resilience, recognizing the difficulty of navigating such a public and personal ordeal. On social media platforms, fans expressed their admiration. One user commented, "Kimmi has been the real one. She carried herself with grace and still came out on top. That's how you do it." Another wrote, "Maurice thought he could play Kimmi like she was naive, but she flipped the script on him and came out swinging." Even some of her castmates on Love and Marriage, Huntsville reacted with surprise and respect, acknowledging the depth of her determination and the lengths she went to reclaim her life. With the legal battle behind her, Kimmi now faces the future with a renewed sense of purpose. She has reclaimed her financial independence and secured her place in the business ventures she helped build. Her journey has not only empowered her but also inspired others who may find themselves in similar situations.
I'm not saying that this is all the reason, but True T has really done an amazing thing for Miss Black Titanic, and I appreciate that. And it's always good to see creators supporting other creators. But child, y'all go over there and listen to this, cause this right here is the clown of the year, baby.
As for Maurice, the consequences of his actions have left a permanent mark on his reputation and personal life. The legal ramifications continue to unfold, and his public image has been irrevocably damaged. The dynamics on Love and Marriage, Huntsville have also shifted. Fans are now more attuned to the complexities of the cast members' relationships, and Kimmi's strength in the courtroom has added a new layer to her character on the show. Kimmi Scott's journey from a supportive wife to a formidable force in the face of betrayal is a testament to her resilience and determination. She has navigated the challenges of public scrutiny, personal betrayal, and legal battles with grace and strength. Her story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of self-worth, integrity, and the courage to stand up for oneself, no matter the circumstances. As she continues to move forward, Kimmi remains a beacon of empowerment, inspiring others to take control of their narratives and pursue justice, no matter the obstacles in their path. Wow! What a journey Kimmi has been on. From being the quiet, supportive partner in Maurice's shadow to stepping fully into her power, this isn't just a storyline for reality TV.
What I'm saying, nobody knows what I did when I left, and nobody knows what he did when he left. It's speculation.
It's a real-life example of strength, of self-worth, and of knowing when enough is enough. Whether you're a fan of Love and Marriage, Huntsville, or just someone following this drama unfold online, it's hard not to respect the way Kimmi handled everything. Let's be honest, how many people would have stayed silent, doubting their instincts, afraid of the backlash or the public eye? But Kimmi? She chose truth over comfort. She could have looked the other way. She could have continued living in Maurice's world, letting things slide. But instead, she did the work. Quietly. Carefully. She protected herself, and in doing that, she showed so many others what it looks like to reclaim your narrative, even when the odds are stacked against you. This wasn't just about money. It wasn't just about business deals or property. This was about betrayal. About trust being broken in the most personal way. Kimmi didn't just walk away with a financial settlement, she walked away with her dignity intact, her name cleared, and her voice louder than ever. And that's something you can't put a price tag on. Now, the question on everyone's mind, what's next for Kimmi? We saw her power in court, but where does she go from here? Is she done with Maurice for good? Is she going to rebuild her own brand? Maybe even start something new now that she's no longer tethered to his business decisions? One thing we know for sure, Kimmi is moving forward on her own terms. She has options now. Freedom. A clean slate. And for Maurice? Well, he's got a long road ahead. The damage is done, and the receipts don't lie. His legal battles are probably just beginning. He may try to repair his image, maybe even make a big TV appearance to tell his side. But let's be real, when the evidence is this clear and the court has ruled against you, there's only so much spinning you can do. People see through it now. Especially after Kimmi's testimony shook the courtroom like it did. And let's not forget how this might affect the show. Love and Marriage, Huntsville just got a major shake-up. Fans are paying closer attention to the cast's dynamics than ever before. The drama is real, but now it's deeper than gossip or side eyes at the reunion table. Kimmi's win could change how the entire cast interacts moving forward. Will people pick sides? Will this lead to even more tension on screen? We'll have to wait and see, but one thing's for sure, Kimmi isn't going to be in the background anymore. She proved she's not just someone's wife. She's not just part of a couple storyline. She's her own person with a voice, a mission, and the strength to stand on her own. That's why this moment is bigger than just a court case. It's a reminder to all of us that you don't need to be loud to be powerful. You don't need to shout to make your presence known. Sometimes, the quietest people in the room are the ones planning the strongest comeback. And I think a lot of people, especially women who've been overlooked, doubted, or silenced, see themselves in Kimmi. Maybe you've been there. Maybe you've supported someone else's dreams while putting your own on hold. Maybe you've felt that sinking feeling when something doesn't add up, and you're told, don't worry about it. Maybe you've been made to feel like asking questions is being dramatic. But Kimmi's story reminds us all, trust your gut. Ask the questions. Protect your peace. And when the time comes, don't be afraid to fight for what's yours. Because strength doesn't always look like shouting from the rooftops. Sometimes, it's filing the paperwork. Quietly building your case. Preparing to walk away on your own terms. So, as we wrap up this video, I want to hear from you. Were you surprised by how everything played out? Do you think Kimmi made the right move? And what do you think Maurice's next step will be? Let's get the conversation going in the comments, because this isn't just reality TV anymore. This is real life, and real people are watching. If you made it this far, thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Make sure to hit that like button if you're proud of Kimmi's comeback, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's next in this story and in the rest of Love and Marriage, Huntsville. We'll be keeping a close eye on how this all unfolds. Until next time, take care of yourselves, trust your instincts, and never be afraid to stand up for your truth. See you in the next video. Make sure to hit that like button if you're proud of Kimmi's comeback, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's next in this story and in the rest of Love and Marriage, Huntsville. We'll be keeping a close eye on how this all unfolds. Until next time, take care of yourselves, trust your instincts, and never be afraid to stand up for your truth. See you in the next video.